All right, so today we're going to deep dive into a book that I think a lot of people have heard of. It's called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, and we're choosing this one because you've told us that you're really interested in like getting these impactful ideas, but like without a huge time commitment,
Yeah,
right? And so The Secret is perfect for that.
it is. It really focuses on one big idea,
It does.
and that
What
is
is it?
the law of attraction.
Ooh, the law of attraction.
Have you heard of this before?
I have heard of this before.
Okay, so what comes to mind when you hear the law of attraction?
I mean, what comes to mind is like, you put out there like what you want, like you think positive thoughts and like good things will come to you. Like that's kind of what I think of when I hear the law of attraction.
That's a great summary.
Is that kind of what we're talking about?
Yeah, that is exactly what The Secret is all about. It's the idea that
Yeah.
your thoughts and your feelings are like magnets, and they're drawing experiences into your life that match those thoughts and feelings.
Okay, so it's like if I'm like, oh my gosh, my life is so terrible, everything is going wrong, then like more bad stuff will come my way. But if I'm like, oh my gosh, life is so great, I'm so happy, and like good things keep happening.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you know what's really interesting is the book claims this is not some new age fad.
Mm-hmm.
It actually suggests that historical figures like, big names, Plato, Einstein, even they were in on this secret.
Wow, they knew the secret, huh?
That's what the book claims.
All right, so how does this like how do I actually do this law of attraction thing?
Well, the book breaks it down into three pretty simple steps.
Okay.
The first one is you ask, and that means getting really clear on what you want in your life and then visualizing it.
Like making a vision board.
Yeah, like that, like really picturing it as if it's already happening.
Oh, okay.
The second step is believe.
Okay.
You have to have complete faith that you're going to receive what you've asked for, like no doubt whatsoever.
So no, like, oh, I don't know if this will really work or
No, no, no.
okay, got to be all in.
You got to be all in. And then the third step is receive. And this is all about acting and feeling as if you already have what you want.
So like fake it till you make it?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about aligning your actions and your emotions with your desired outcome.
So if I want to be a millionaire, I need to act like a millionaire.
You got it.
Okay. All right, interesting.
Now, the book gives some examples of how this can be applied in different areas of life,
Hmm.
like health, for example.
Okay.
It talks about visualizing yourself being healthy and believing in your body's ability to heal.
So like that's kind of like the placebo effect that we talk about sometimes. Like if you believe that you're getting better, sometimes you actually do.
Right, exactly.
See, that's fascinating.
Another example is wealth.
Okay. How do I manifest $1 million?
Well, the book says you focus on abundance and you attract opportunities and financial success, think rich, be rich kind of thing.
Okay.
And then there's relationships,
Okay.
cultivating positive emotions towards others, being loving, and attracting love in return.
So lots of positive vibes all around.
That's the gist of it.
Okay, but like this all sounds a little too good to be true.
Right.
Like, are there any downsides to this? Like, does the book talk about like any problems with this law of attraction?
Well, it doesn't really,
Mm.
but, there have been plenty of critics who've pointed out some potential issues.
Okay, what do they say?
One of the main concerns is that it kind of oversimplifies things.
Yeah.
Like, real life is complicated, right?
Right.
And there are a lot of factors that contribute to success or failure. It's not always just about your thoughts.
Right. Like sometimes bad things happen to good people.
Exactly.
Like it's not always just because they were thinking the wrong thoughts.
Right.
Okay, so what else do the critics say?
Another big criticism is that it can downplay the importance of like hard work and effort.
Oh, okay.
Like you can't just sit on your couch visualizing $1 million and expect it to magically appear in your bank account.
Right. You probably have to like go get a job. or something.
Exactly.
Okay.
You need to take action.
So thoughts are important, but you gotta like do something too.
You got it.
Okay, so even though there are these criticisms, like a lot of people still find value in this book.
Yeah, absolutely. Even the critics often acknowledge the power of positive thinking.
Right.
Like if you believe in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals, you're more likely to put in the effort and actually make them happen.
So basically, whether or not you believe in this whole like mystical law of attraction thing, like it can't hurt to be a little bit more optimistic.
Exactly. It's about focusing on the possibilities rather than the limitations.
Yeah. And that's something we can all probably benefit from, right?
Definitely. And that's really the main takeaway from The Secret. It's encouraging you to be more conscious of your thoughts and direct them towards what you want in life.
Okay, so if I'm hearing you right, the takeaway for me is that I should be thinking about what I want, like really focusing on it, and then also like taking action to make it happen.
You got it. And here's a question for you to think about now that we've explored this. How do you think focusing on possibilities, even if you don't necessarily buy into this whole universal law thing, how do you think that could impact your own motivation and resilience in pursuing your goals?
That's a good question. I'll have to think about that one.
It's something to ponder.
It is, and I think it's something that we can all benefit from thinking about.
I agree.
All right, well, that was our deep dive into The Secret. I hope you found that helpful.
Me too. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, and thanks to everyone for listening.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.